Okay, this is the Abloy Kiss machine. What we're going to do is take you through cutting a Abloy key like this. This is my key, this is my Abloy cylinder. I've just, there's a lot of brass all over the machine. I've actually just cut this one by code. And as you can see, the key turns, key works. Okay, here is my blank. And we're going to take you through cutting it. With this machine, I'll show you the features. The depths of the cuts are gauged by this slide here. To get the cradle in, you would push this one down, make sure that this is all the way up, and then push it backwards and forwards to where you want it. Over here we have the spacing. You might be able to see 1 all the way through to 10. And then your cuts are on this one. This machine is pretty good because it can be used as a code machine and also a key duplicator. So that way you can get the best of both worlds out of this machine. I'll just load this one up here. It is an old machine. It does rattle and all the rest. It is quite reliable. Oh, loading in the wrong side. No, that's right. I'll blank over this side. Push it all the way in. It's held in by these spring steel clamps. The original, slide that all the way in, all the way to the back. Okay, now we're going to start cutting. We haven't used this machine a lot. It does work fine. You've got your brusher attachment here to buff the keys and things like that. Your fuse, your light and your power switch, and I'll just take you through cutting a key. That rattle is just the actual shell of it. Okay, so I'm moving up to the first one now. I can see the first one's a no cut, so I'll just go to the second one. Now this particular cutter is missing a tooth. You can buy new cutters from Kiss, but that will not make it easy to cut a key, so I'll have to take it quite slowly. Start turning into one of the angles. That's the first cut done. Pushing it down, lifting it up. The next one is a no cut, so I can skip that. Cutting again. All the way till it stops cutting. And then I can just move this as well, make sure that I pick the right angle to cut on. Next cut is quite deep. I'm going to let it go all the way and then just move it. If I move it too far, it really doesn't matter. Okay, turning the cradle back. Moving to the next one, which is a no cut. Next one. Switch this one off. Now I'll just check. There's quite a lot of brass there. Okay, the first cut's okay, second cut, third cut, fourth cut, fifth cut, sixth cut, seventh cut. Okay, it looks like we have successfully copied the key. Let's rub a few of the burrs off. Now the test is the actual cylinder. And no, not quite right. So I'm just going to put it back in there, run over it. Machine does put a fair bit of brass in the way, which isn't great, but for an Abloy code machine it works. Okay, moving back into position 2. There might have been a complete cut there that we missed. only happen because it is missing a tooth. If it wasn't missing a tooth, it wouldn't be a problem. Turning off. Okay, let's try our key now, see if we've had a little bit more luck. And the key is turning. There we have it. We have copied an Abloy key. You can see the grooves on that one and the grooves on that one. All the same. That's using the KISS Abloy key cutting machine, especially designed for Abloy. AY1, standard classic Abloy. If you can see the half moon shape there, so it moves for the angles. It's got all the angles. You can hear the little ball bearing clicking in each time you go over them, and it also has the depths over here. It is an old-fashioned machine. Works pretty good. This particular machine needs a new cutter, which should be available from KISS. They're still around, so you just go online and email them, and they can send you a cutter. If not, there are other people that do sell them. So that's why this particular key machine you have to go quite slow on. One of the things I found with using this key machine is that it's always good to drop the cradle when moving it backwards and forwards, and also not to have the cradle up to the lowest cut when moving the cradle backwards and forwards. It can actually hit the blade. So what I find is a good practice to do is drop it all the way down, move into the cut, drop it all the way down, and also bring this all the way back. So if we were doing a cut up here and you finish your cut, you wouldn't just pull the cradle back, you would bring it all the way back up, all the way down, and then out. Thanks for watching.